right. Hey, Passion Profit CEO. So excited to do this training with you today. We're talking about email list. And so should you grow an email list in your business currently with where you are? That is the question that we're going to answer today. So in this training, I'm going to cover 3 different things. I'm going to cover, is an email list actually important for your business? When should you actually start an email list if you're going to use an email list, and then how to start that email list once you're ready. Okay, so when it comes to growing an email list in your business, is it actually important? So as Passion Profit CEO, as a consultant here, I'm going to tell you, yes, it is actually important to grow an email list in your business. But why? Why is it important, right? It's important because it is only one of the only assets that you have in your business. So I know you've probably heard that from other business coaches and things before, but they always say, it's the only piece of real estate that you have in your business. But they aren't actually even telling the whole truth or going deep enough into what they're saying there for you to even understand. Okay. So yes, your website and your email list are the 2 most important assets in your business. But it goes deeper than that, okay? Your website and your email list, they are on a hosting platform. You are using another company's software to host those things, generally speaking, okay? You're not going to go out there and just build your own website company, right? So these things are hosted somewhere else. So do you actually even own your email list and your website? No. Because if something was to happen to those platforms that you're using, it's just gone. It's just gone. If their website crashes and they lose all the information that you have on there, it's just gone. So what you actually own in your business when it comes to your email list and your website are your backup files for those things. So it is very important that you are consistently and repetitively, month to month, or every time you make a change or more people go on your email list, you need to be making that backup file and downloading that. I don't suggest just putting it on your computer. You're going to want to put that in, again, another internet platform like, Google Drive or Dropbox or something like that. But again, just common sense. Those are technical, so those can crash, okay? So, the wisest thing to possibly do is probably get a USB thumb drive for your business and keep things on that. Okay. So there's that. That's what you actually own, is that file of those things. Okay. So yes, it's important to have an email list, but again, is it important for you growing it in your business right now with where you are? Are you starting? Are you scaling? Where are you at in the business journey, right? If you're just starting, is it still important? Yes and no, okay? And it really depends on you, okay? Y'all know I'm all about the conversion system and creating a conversion system, your client pathway, so that you know the specific actions you're going to be taking in your business on a daily and weekly business or daily. I'm getting ahead of myself and my tongue is not going with my brain this morning. Your actions in your business on a daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly basis. You need to know what those are and when you're doing those certain strategies and things in your business. And those strategies come together to create your client pathway, right? We are all leaders. When you think about your business, you don't have to think of it as you're a salesman. You are a leader. You are leading these strangers through your business. Think of it like your host. You've just bought a new house and people are coming over to see your new house and they want to see each room. So you literally guide them from room to room, showing them each room, right? It's the same thing in your business. You want to take that stranger and you want to guide them through your business. Okay. And so is email an effective strategy for you right now with what you're doing in your business? Is it a part of your conversion system, right? Every single business is different and it's unique. Yes, all the bigger businesses have an email list. When did they incorporate that email list? Some did it when they very first started their business. It was, immediate. I'm starting a business, so I'm starting an email list, right? Some of them didn't, okay? I'm one of those people, I don't enjoy email. If you look at and try to business hack my business, you're going to see that I suck at email. I send out one newsletter a month, okay? And you're lucky if you even get that. That is not the best way to interact with me and my business. Okay. If you want me in my business, you better be on Facebook and you better jump in Messenger, and that's your direct path to me. Okay. So that, again, it takes knowing and understanding your own business and how you're going to operate your business to know whether or not an email list is good for you and your business right now. So does it make sense for your conversion system, right? Where is it that you're going to be spending time in your business actively working your business? Are you going to be sending out emails every single day? Do you feel comfortable with that? Do you have a plan for that, right? So it's figuring out what is actually effective for your business, and goes back to that, 6-figure conversion system, right? So if you haven't got that training, I highly suggest going and watching that training, because it will help you to plan your business with the right strategies for you and get an effective conversion system in place for your business. Okay. So whether you're starting or whether you're not, eventually you can at some point, make it so that you're probably going to have an email list. But an email list is not nearly as important as consistently growing your leads list. Okay, you guys? What's most important if you're starting your business is that you have the contact information and know who you need to talk to and when you need to follow back up with them to move them through your client pathway. Okay. So it's a leads list. That's in the starting phase of your business. That's what's the most crucial. You need to be able to go out there and know who those people you are networking with, who those strangers are when they first come into your business, so that you can build that relationship with them, get to know them, right? And so you're growing your leads list, not necessarily an email list. Okay. So where you host that leads list, it doesn't matter. You can have a piece of paper and just be writing names and however you're going to contact them, right? If they give you their phone number, if they give you their email address, if they give you, right? But this is why strategy is important in your business, because you want to be able to create a consistent list with the same pieces of information. So you're only contacting your people in one specific way. Okay. Does that make sense? So when do you start an actual email list? Like I said, most of it, some people start it as soon as they start their business. Others wait until that strategy becomes the most effective strategy for their business plan, right? Not everybody needs an email list just as soon as they start their business. Again, when I was that health coach and I started my health coaching business and I got to 10K months, I didn't have an email list. The only thing that I used was Facebook. I was growing my whole entire business on using just Facebook in itself. Okay. So you don't have to have an email list to be a successful business owner. But when you start that, you're going to start it when your lead list gets overwhelming to manage. Okay. And then your email list is going to become the most efficient strategy to connect with your audience. Why? Because once you get a bunch of leads on your lead list, you're in the beginning, you're connecting with them individually, one-to-one, right? But what happens when you need to connect with all of your people and let them know that something's happening in your business, to make them aware of that something that's happening? How can you most efficiently do that? Is that going to be to reach out to each of them individually and call them up and say, hey, I'm having a training tomorrow. You coming? Probably not. So you're going to want some kind of strategy in place to get the word out to them of the things that are happening in your business. Again, you're leading them through your business. You've got to let them know what's going on. If you're hosting an event in your home for a birthday party, you're going to let people know that the birthday party's happening, right? So that they can come. You're going to invite them to that, right? And so it's the same for your business. You're going to have to invite people to the things that that are happening, whether it's a free event or it's an actual sale. Then you're trying to let them know that you're having the sale, and you're giving them that information so that they can be a part of it if they want to be a part of it, right? So then, incorporating your email list, it's just when the strategy is most effective for you and your business and it makes sense, so that your conversion system keeps growing and you keep converting strangers to clients. Okay. So I hate that there's no definite answer of when is the right time to grow an email list, but the definite answer is it's right when it's right for you and your business and your clients. Okay. When it makes the most sense for you. And this is why I personalize everything to you guys and your businesses, because we literally got to look at this. You can only have a general conversion system, right? You've got your awareness, nurturing, sales, and offer delivery. You've got those 4 things. Regardless of what kind of business you are, if you have a thriving business, you have those 4 things in your business. But what strategies you're using are completely determined on you, who you are, what you're confident in going out there and doing, and how you want to lead and feel confident with leading your strangers to becoming a client, your client pathway. Okay. So how do you start an email list once you're ready? So for me and my business and for my clients, I personally recommend MailerLite. You can go out there and you can do the research and you can play with them and you can see what you like the best. But for the people who are starting business, I love MailerLite because it is simple, right? One of the things that my clients complain about the most is usually they're not tech savvy. So it's important to have a email marketing platform that is going to be easy for you to use. And I've found that MailerLite is one of the simplest to use. It's so straightforward. It's so like it has everything at the menu at the top that you're going to need, and it goes through and it shows you everything, right? And it's so simple to set up. So I recommend MailerLite, right? It's on my tools and resources page if you want to check that one out. But first and foremost, when you're starting an email list, decide on the software platform that you're going to use. Do the research, get on YouTube, look at different ones, look at how they're used, right? Go to the different ones, look at their sales pages, look at the promos that they have, watch their videos of how they're used, different things, and see which one you like the best, let alone look at the pricing plans on them, right? They're all different, right? I like MailerLite again for startups because you have so many email subscribers before you even have to start paying for it, right? So that's good and profit friendly for those who are just starting because they don't need to be paying for anything when they're trying to start making profits quickly, right? And so look at those things, look at your pricing plans. Then you're going to set up that account for whichever platform you choose, okay? So that's 2, set up your account. After that, you're going to decide on your growth strategy. Okay. Again, it goes back to strategy. Business strategist here if you need help. But decide on that growth strategy. How are you going to grow that email list? How are you going to get people to actually get on that email list, right? It goes back to your conversion system all in a deeper level, right? How are you going to make people aware of that email list, right? What kind of content are you going to be using in that email list, right? So what is your growth strategy for your email list? Create that. Then you're going to set up your opt-in so that people can actually opt into your email list. Are you going to have a monthly newsletter? Are you going to have some type of freebie that people want, exchanging some type of value to them when they exchange their email to you, so that way there's that equal exchange, right? You're going to set up that opt-in and get all that techie stuff out of the way, so that way it's automated. And when they sign up for your email list, you're then going to create your automation workflow, so that way it works on its own, right? Who has time to be going out there and sending a bunch of emails every time somebody wants something? Again, that one-to-one connection, you've got to right? We're creating $100,000 businesses plus over here. So do you want to go out there and every time somebody requests your freebie, do you want to go out there and manually one-to-one send them an email for that? No, you don't. So we're going to get that automation workflow into place. Okay. So again, I prefer MailerLite because it's easy to navigate. You know, you can easily create your campaigns to those one-to-one situations if you want to, but you also have the automations that are easy to set up and effective for your business as well. I do have a YouTube video on how to set up your MailerLite account if you want to use MailerLite. It's over on YouTube. I'll post that below this video as well, so that way it's easy to access for you guys. But all in all, yes, it's important to have an email list. It's important to have the backup file of your email list, okay? In the event that anything ever happens in your business, because I mean, just think about it. Like, I am that forward thinker, and I always think the worst. Like, I am optimistic, but I always process what could go wrong and try to prepare for that. And so think about that in your own business. If Facebook shuts down and that is your strategy, wouldn't it be nice to have an email list? Again, my thoughts here, why I have my email list. Wouldn't it be good if like Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or any of these social media platforms just completely shut down and never work again? Wouldn't it be nice to still be able to contact your people? Yes, it would. So that email list is, again, one of those major assets in your business to have and to hold on to, whether you want to make use of it right now or not in your business. Okay. And so be sure to always, update that file and make sure that you've got a new copy of all your list, people on your list on that file of your updated subscribers. Okay. And, check out what kind of email marketing platform that you want to use. Do your research on that, figure out that, look at the pricing plans, and then decide which one you're going to get started with on that. And then if you need any help with any of this, by all means, I'm just a message away. Or you can schedule your Rapid Results Power Hour. In that Rapid Results Power session, we're going to dive into the work together. We will, like, literally, I can help you set up your account. I can help you to get your strategy in place, to know what your growth strategy is for your business, get your action plan together so you know what you're creating for that. And all of those things. All right, guys. All right, I'm going to close out this training now, and we're going to open up for some Q&A. All right, guys.